Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Christie Bernardi Bowinkle Convocation Center for today's matchup between the Knox College Prairie Fire and your Eureka Red Devils. Tonight, starting for the Knoxville Prairie Fire, we have number 4, Jalen McCall, number 5, Katessa Duran, number 13, Saxon Alvarez, number 20, Nikiva Mack, and number 23, Kyra Huffman. Looking at last matchup between the Red Devils and the Prairie Fire, Jared McKell had 15 points in that overtime loss, while players from the Red Devils had a nice outing coming back after a huge first half deficit and then overtaking them in overtime to win the game. Starting for the Red Devils, you're going to have number 1, Jakisha Hawkins, senior guard out of Peoria, Illinois. Senior guard number 3, Kennedy Dura, senior at Edwards, Illinois. Kennedy is only 3 assists away from breaking the Eureka all-time assist record, which is held actually by her sister, Kerrigan Dura. Guard, senior Ashley Harps from Simon, Illinois, is going to be number 10, starting for the Red Devils. Also, freshman guard, who's kind of come on this year, is impressed as a freshman, number 32, Whitney Bozarth. She's had quite a few good outings for the Red Devils. And the last week, SLIAC Women's Player of the Week, number 44, Olivia Falls, will be our 5'7" forward for the Red Devils. Looking ahead to this game, it should be another good outing. If you ask the Red Devils players, they said they didn't play too well in the first half against the Knox last time, and then they turned it on and were able to get the win in overtime. Looking at this game, they're hoping to come out and get another win against them.
Yeah, Brady, I think it'd be a nice game to pick up leading into break. Coming off a break, we start conference play. And honestly, the first matchup between these two teams was a good game, so I'm looking forward to this one.
Looking at this lineup for the Red Devils, there's not most height in the floor is going to be Olivia Falls with Ashley Harps. Harps will be taking the jump, it looks like. One thing with Harps this year is she has just gotten to the free throw line so many times.
Yeah, we'll see if that continues today.
And Sauer wins it.
Olivia also played a tremendous game in that first game. She played very, very strong in the post, so I look to Coach Arbogast to go to her, I would imagine, in this one. She
can get every rebound and fill it up. Looks like the Red Devils are going to be in a 2-3 zone defense with Harps man in the middle down low. That's Kyra Huffman, number 23, just scored. Knox is coming out in a zone press, it looks like. Jakisha Hawkins with the ball, kicks down to Olivia Falls. And the easy lane is good for Falls.
Picking up where she left off.
Asking you shall receive.
Going baseline, I like that. One thing this Knox team has, Brady, is size. I mean, they've got some big, obviously, posts. We'll see if the zone. Looks like we're matching up now.
Yeah, they do have plenty of height. Oh, Ashley Harps. And that should be, it's going to be the Prairie Fire ball. Passing in after the Prairie Fire is going to be number 5, Katessa Duran. Looks like she'll be inbounding the ball to Alvarez.
Duran out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is a national, international roster for Knox. We'll talk about that going forward.
Duran with the ball on the wing. Gets a screen from Huffman. Drives to the lane, and the lane was good for Duran.
Little one-on-one basketball there. That's a good move.
Yeah, look at Bozarth with the drive. And foul is drawn. Number 4, Jalen McCall drew that charge there. Foul will be on the freshman Whitney Bozarth. You're right about this being an international team here for Knox. It looks like they've been recruiting from all over. I've seen New England, Arizona, New Mexico, Washington, Australia even on the team.
Geelong, Australia.
They get people from everywhere. California.
Knox as an institution, I think, is known for their international student population. But, yeah, Sacramento, California is Huffman.
Mm-hmm.
Notably, all the players on the Eureka squad, all from the state of Illinois. Here's Bozarth. Take it, Brady.
Still here by Bozarth. Kick down to Hawkins.
Nice.
And, they call a travel on the pass. I'm not sure I saw that.
I think you get a couple steps, don't you, in basketball?
Yeah, I was hoping they were calling the foul there.
Thought so.
All right, bringing the ball up now for the Fire is Alvarez. She gets a screen from McCall. Alvarez drives, little floater. Just off, Lee Falls battles for the rebound and corrals it. Quick kick out. Red Devils do get them good outlet passes from Falls. Both Falls and Harps are really good at outlet passing. Dara with the ball up top. Kick over to Harps. Dribble that to Hawkins. Looks like the Prairie Fire in the 2-3 zone as well. Kick out to Hawkins. She likes what she sees.
Oh,
so do we.
Jakeisha with 3.
The bucket is good for Jakeisha Hawkins.
Well, I mean, you shoot against the zone. That's really going to help if she can get that 3-point shot going.
She can keep that going, and the Red Devils are going to run away with this one.
That's good battling there by Nakiva Mack, the 5'8 junior out of Tucson, Arizona, Cienga. Battling for the board. We're going to have to get a little energy, I think, on the defensive end.
Yeah, I look a little slow-footed. It's break, man.
I understand that.
Give him a little bit to wake up here. I don't want to give him too long, though. Foul beyond Kennedy Dura. That's her first.
We are pre-Thanksgiving meal today, though. So
it's true that.
No excuses. Yeah, the students obviously aren't here, so the gym's a little sparse.
Nakiva Mack just missed her first free throw. To the line for the second. And the second one's good. It's going to be a kick up to Whitney Bozarth from Dura.
I'll try and attack the basket, see if you can keep them from getting set maybe. And there's a turnover.
Steals grabbed by Mack, and she draws another foul. Looks like the foul's going to be called on.
It's on Whitney, I think.
Yep, Whitney Bozarth. Hate to see it. Give up the turnover, then you try to make something happen.
Yeah.
You see it all too often. Coming in now for Bozarth is going to be number 23. That is Jade Mitchell.
Whitney got a little over-eager on that. She definitely did get into her body, so I think that was a foul. Jade Mitchell, you said it in the pregame, had a really nice game against Milliken in a 20-point loss. I'm looking forward to seeing her development this season. She's a shooter.
And she's come in as a freshman and has been the first off the bench for the Red Devils. Very valuable player for them thus far.
One of the things we talked about in the same area of the Woods broadcast, she has a sign outside of her hometown. She won the 3-point contest last year in high school.
Oh, wow.
I said, if they put a sign outside of your town with your name on it, you better make the 3, you know. You have one of those, Brady?
Kick down to Mitchell. Oh, she almost answered for you.
There's no Brady Junk sign outside of Alito?
No.
Is it Alito?
No, Woodhall.
That's what I meant.
Ain't no sign out of Woodhall.
There should be. Broadcasting, that's what's coming up. Broadcasting sign.
Traveling for the Prairie Fire looks like number 23, Kyra Huffman with the travel there. Will be Red Devil ball. I like to see the Red Devils slow it down here a little bit. They beat the press and they just kind of rush things, it seems like. Good pass up here to Jaden Mitchell from Dura. Kick to the corner to Jakeisha. Jakeisha's going to attack. You know that. And another charge call.
Yeah, I think that was. I mean, the defender looked set there.
That's Jalen McCall again, drawing her second charge of the game thus far. Good positioning so far by the Prairie Fire.
That said, though, I don't hate the aggression from Jakeisha. You may as well take it to the rim. You have a gap. We're gonna have to attack gaps against the zone,
especially when you're able to attack it before it's set like that.
Yeah,
that's one we'll take.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I don't mind that.
Looking at the fouls so far, Eureka has 4 fouls as a team. Knox have 0 so far. Kick down to the big. 3-pointer is up. And just off.
Brady, you're gonna make Knox prove they can shoot the 3. I like the strategy.
Yeah, looking at the team thus far, they haven't been able to shoot, and they have plenty of size. So we're gonna have to live with those 3-pointers until they start knocking them down.
Well, and the other thing too, this is a short roster for Eureka, obviously. So fouls could come into play conceivably in a matchup like this. You know it's gonna be physical. And you're also conserving energy on the defensive end at times. There is a 3, though.
Gotta watch out for that. Number 20, Nakiva Mack. Looks like they called it a long 2.
We'll take it.
Pass up Jaden Mitchell, and the ball is just out of bounds. Rushing a little bit as the Red Devils right now.
Well, that pressure speeding you up on the back end. Gets a turnover. Checking in for Knox. Number 14, Olivia Pelapoy, sophomore, 6 foot out of Sandy, Utah.
Coming in now for the Red Devils is going to be the sophomore Marissa Murphy. Murphy's shown a nice, almost veteran-like presence from a sophomore. She never gets too ahead of herself and is able to stay calm in a lot of hectic situations, it seems like.
Had a good start to the season and also shown the ability to handle the ball, which we haven't seen in the past. She hasn't had much of a chance to. So we'll be watching Marissa here.
Marissa Murphy's going to be defending on the wing here. Red Devils still in that 2-3 zone. Dura's out guarding the wing. Pass down. Mack with the ball again. Mack will shoot, and Mack will make it. All right, if we're going to close on somebody, it's got to be that number 20
to keep count for the shooter for sure there.
Knox is retreating back into their 2-3 zone. They seem to be a little bit more aggressive than the Red Devils. They don't really want to give up the 3 too much. Harps with the ball up top, kick over to Murphy, and there's that aggression. Will remain Red Devil ball. Passing game for the Red Devils will be, looks like Murphy. They used to do this with Kerrigan Dura back in the day. I'd like to see him do it with Kennedy against the 2-3 zone. Get your playmaker in the middle of the zone, just give him the ball and make him decide things. Foul's going to be called number 10, Ashley Harfs, on the screen. Looks like she fouled Nakiva Mack.
I'm not sure
That's a tough
why
call.
you want to screen there, but work the ball side to side a little bit.
I'd like to see the Red Devils put Dura right there at the free throw line, give her the ball, and just let her decide what to do with the zone.
She's so heady.
Down low. Kick out to number 5. And the floater is good by number 5, Katisa Duran.
Well, so far, 5 minutes in, we're sticking with the strategy of making Knox beat us from the outside. We're double, tripling down on their posts. They've shown the ability to do it so far, but I think we need to stick with that a little longer, even though we're down 7 here.
The only one I would close out on hard seems to be that number 20, Nakiva Mack. She's been the only one that's actually shot from outside. The rest are floaters. Another steal here for Mack. A little Euro step. It looked like she took quite a few there. I think they would have called that on the other end. But
a little contact from Marissa before that also may have been a no call to kind of neutralize that.
That was a tough finish there by Mack.
Yeah, Knox has some length when I'm looking at this zone. We're going to have to move the ball a little more quickly, I think, here.
The Red Devils can do that. Kick down to Falls. Kick out to Dura. Dura will shoot.
Got to shoot that.
And that's a bucket.
That's what we need more of, Brady, I think. You agree? I mean, we got to work it quick, and then you got to hit the shooter on the weak side.
Get that ball inside, kick it out.
Clearly got to knock him down, too.
Yep. Nice kick out there by Falls to find her on the wing.
Yeah, that's good defense there from Ashley.
Harfs. I don't even know what just happened down low.
Can I get a 3-second, maybe?
At least they called the 3-second. So
something happened.
Literally post camp down there.
Put up a tent. Checking in now for Knox, number 3, Jessica Lee, 5'7" sophomore, Omaha, Nebraska.
Bringing the ball up for the Red Devils is Kennedy Dura. Kicks over to Jaden Mitchell. Back down to Dura in the corner. Dura's trying to find Harfs down low, but Mitchell's able to corral it between the legs of the Knox.
Nice job, Olivia. There you see her toughness, just taking it up amongst 3 trees. Drawing contact, she'll go to the line. She's a good free throw shooter.
She is a good free throw shooter.
I don't have numbers in front of me, but
eye test.
I bet she'd knock these down. Eye test means something.
Yep. Coming in for the Red Devils is Jakeisha Hawkins. She'll take out Ashley Harfst. Look at the Red Devils lineup now. I'd imagine they'd put Olivia Falls now down to the middle of their zone and put Hawkins on the outside. Maybe get a little more aggressive on the outside of the zone with Falls being down low then. And the first free throw is good.
She can stroke.
Eye test.
There's your eye test. 14-9, Prairie Fire. See if Olivia can get us to within 4 here.
And the free throw is good.
Really, really like her game.
Ball on the wing now is number 3. That's Jessica Lee. Kick down. The bucket is good by number 23, Kyra Huffman.
Well, that's just basic basketball and against the zone. Send a baseline runner, you got to count for them.
Especially when you got length against it.
You can't let the big gal sneak in behind there.
Dura with a quick pull from the corner, and she knocks it down. She didn't hold that ball at all. She got that up quick. Nice three-pointer. Jessica Lee with the ball on the wing, kicks down to number 32.
Yeah, we need a little more energy on the defensive end, I think, honestly.
I agree with you.
We got to close out a little harder here.
One thing that's a little sometimes tougher to do in a 2-3 zone is actually rebound because you don't know who to box out at each time.
Well,
you're right.
You're not wrong, but you can still turn and crash. I mean, you don't stand and watch.
The rebound. And that ball is out of bounds on the Red Devils. Yeah, the one big thing is we're going to need the two girls at the top of the zone here to really box out, especially for those long rebounds. At the threes, we're forcing the threes we want. It's just they're grabbing the rebound. Bring the ball up now for the Prairie Fire will be Mack, Nakiva Mack. Pass fake on down to McCall. Finds Lee up top. Kick down to Borth. And the bucket is good by Jalen McCall. Just smart basketball so far by the Prairie Fire. They're dicing up our zone.
Yeah,
Chris Murphy with the ball on the wing.
Nice take by McCall there.
Jakeisha Hawkins. Tried the little dump down pass.
Kind of got caught in between there. Thought she had Olivia cutting and didn't.
I think she was trying to decide if she should shoot or pass and went for the latter. Bringing the ball up now for the Prairie Fire is Akiva Mack. The Red Devils are coming out a little bit more in that zone now. They're bringing Mitchell up to attack that ball right at the free volleyball line here. They seem to be overloading ball side, double teaming any wing. And that bucket is good by Jalen McCall. Man, the Red Devils just don't have an answer in the zone right now for this Knox offense. Miss Murphy with the ball up top. Mitchell with the ball on the wing.
Zone versus zone. It'll be interesting to see if Amos stays in this.
Murphy throws it up, and it's no good.
I think I would. I think I'd continue to try my strategy.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't feel like they can continue to shoot it. They've made 3 threes. That's the difference right now on the scoreboard.
Dura's looking on the wing. Dura's driving. And draws a foul.
Well, I like that, Brady. You attack the gaps, and then on the collapse, you either you take it up and get fouled, or you kick, right? I mean, you got to move the ball. But I like being aggressive in the gaps. We know Kennedy's one of the better ball handlers we've ever had.
Miss Murphy with the ball up top. She drives.
Nice.
Oh, and it's
good take,
stuffed at the rim. That's a take you want. If you can get down low against the zone like that, maybe get him into foul trouble.
Frustration foul, though. It's got to be her second, right?
Mm-hmm.
Knox in the double bonus. This is one thing I really like about the women's game are the quarters and then the 5 foul double bonus rule. I really like it.
Yeah, it definitely brings a different strategy to the game.
It's a real disincentive.
To foul.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Akiva Mack at the line. And the free throw is good.
See if the men's game goes that direction at some point in the future. I think that's an interesting idea.
One thing that will be coming in the next few years in the men's game is that three-point line's going to be moving back a few.
That's next year.
Feet next year. That'll definitely be interesting. Winnie Bozarth down to Jaden Mitchell on the wing. Mitchell drives. The acrobatic lane is no good. Keep Mack bringing the ball up on the wing. The drive. And the floater is no good. Crowd rebound by Ken Gura. And ball's out of bounds at the Prairie Fire. Winnie Bozarth back in the game, bringing the ball up for the Red Devils. Gets the ball off to Dura. Dura finds Harfs in the middle. And the little mid-range jumper is no good. Rebounding by Prairie Fire, and off to the races is McCall.
Well, that shot's going to be there. You're going to knock a couple down. Make Knox account for it. You're going to get those type of shots.
Jessica Lee with the ball up top, kicks over to McCall. Mack in the corner. 14 left in the shot clock. Little floater is up. And the rebound's trailed by Ashley Harfs. 20 seconds left in the game clock here. Red Devils are pushing. Gets the ball to Winnie Bozarth. Kick out to Mitchell. Foul is drawn.
Well, we're not shooting, though, so it's not a bad foul.
14 seconds left on the clock here. I'd like to see the Red Devils hold out for the last shot. But if they can get something easy off this inbounds play, that'd be nice, too. 10-point lead. Like to cut it down to 8, at least single digits before.
Yeah, I don't feel like we've really settled in much yet in this first quarter.
Mm-mm.
See if we can get something here, get some energy going into the second.
Ashley Harfs with the ball outside. Kick out to
Swing.
Dura.
Swing it.
Quick pass by Dura over to Mitchell. Swing it again. Shot is up by Mitchell.
Nice.
And the shot is down.
Jaden Mitchell.
I'll take a 7-point deficit as well.
That's exactly what you draw up there. Work the perimeter, get it in the hands of who probably is your best three-point shooter by percentage, and knock it down. 7-point game. Pretty good first quarter for two teams playing a zone. We have some scoring.
Yep, 23-16. So far, been the three-point shot. It's basically been the difference. Dura's hit a couple. Mitchell's hit one. Jakisha's hit one. That's 12 of the Eureka's points. I think the rest of them almost might have come from the line.
This is definitely a different look than that first game. It was very physical down low in the first half. Some, I don't want to say chippy, but almost borderline chippy play. This is different, more of a finesse battle so far. Knox able to knock down the outside shot. We'll see if they can continue to do that. That's obviously a theme. And I think Eureka, to me, and not that they're not playing hard, needs to get that energy level up a little bit. I know it's a quiet gym, but Knox is here for revenge. What are you going to do to counter that?
For Knox, Nikiva Mack is impressed so far. She's hit quite a few jump shots, gone to the line, knocked down, I think, every free throw. She has to have almost half Knox's points this game so far.
She's a nice player. I mean, you said it earlier, you have to account for her for sure. And I think you always have to know where Kyra Huffman is also. She's shown the ability to score down low. Make those other 3 players in the game beat you.
Huffman, a 6-foot senior from Sacramento, California. That's just a level of length that Red Devils aren't used to seeing, aren't used to playing against, really. Tallest player in the Red Devils is.
Well, yeah. It's a luxury we just don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with Lauren Osmus being out this year. She'll be back next year. She's 6'6", 6'1".
Mm-hmm.
She'll help, but she's not playing today.
Keisha Hawkins with the ball on the wing. Kick over to Whitney Bozarth. Down to Mitchell in the corner. Back to Bozarth. Kick over to Hawkins quick. Hawkins thought about it. Will drive. Loses the ball down low.
I mean, I'd like to see that swing a little quicker, Brady. I don't know what you think. We're taking a dribble and then swinging it.
It seems like, you got a couple freshmen up top. They might not be too used to seeing a college double.
It has to be an automatic.
Zone.
Or how about a ball fake and come back the other way?
Mm-hmm. I like to see that ball swing around a little bit quicker as well.
Just hesitation.
Dara's been the only one so far that's really been swinging it.
That's a key here.
Hawkins
You
up
got to
top.
keep Knox off bend. Make Knox move. Make Knox react.
Harv's down low. Kick down to Falls.
There we go.
One pass away.
Shoot
And the
that
shot's
rock.
up by Hawkins.
Shoot that rock.
Just off is Hawkins. That's a shot you like to see. Make the defense work a little bit. Get that shot up. That was
much
good
better.
look.
That was much better.
And Hawkins down the wing. That's what I really like to see from the Eureka defense. If they could come out and pressure them wings a little bit more. I know that the Knox has a few towers down low that we're not used to, but if you can keep them from even getting a chance at the ball, I'd rather do that.
Yeah, Jakisha's playing hard on that left side over there. 5'7" senior out of Peoria, transfer from Kankakee Community College. One of 3 seniors on this Eureka squad, along with Kennedy Dura and Ashley Harf. So this is a young squad, Brady, going up against an experienced Knox squad. Much improved from last year is Knox. Good defense here. Don't give him anything easy. Don't give him a look.
Hawkins driving his McCall. Little bank shot is off. Rebound crowd by Harfst. Harfst looking for something on the break. She finds Mitchell.
Shoot that.
Little happy feet there by Mitchell. Is able to somehow stay in bounds. Keisha Hawkins with the ball in the wing. Bozar slows it down up top. Kick over to Harfst. Harfst will drive.
Nice
little
pass
from Harfst to Falls for the lay-in.
Well, and that's, you talk about you got to attack the gaps. That's what happens. They have to account for the driver, right? Double over. Olivia's wide open on the block. Easy deuce. 25-18. Kind of, I think, an interesting tactical matchup here so far.
Yeah, it
Two
has
teams
been.
playing zone. I kind of like the style.
Something not used to really seeing in this gym. Too much of 2 teams playing zone.
I think in the long run, it's going to give us the advantage. We'll see if how this
think
game
so
plays
too.
out. I think we're going to be better against the zone.
Alvarez will bring the ball up here. Kick over to Carissa Duran. Ball is passed down to number 32, Borth.
A few new players in now for Knox. There's a turnover.
Also in for the Prairie Fires, number 14, Olivia Palapoy from Sandy, Utah.
Contested around, threw that one away, the 5'9" sophomore.
Harfst the ball on the wing. Finds Jakisha Hawkins. Ball back to Harfst. Harfst will drive.
Good.
And is just off. And to the line for Ashley Harfst. This year so far, Harfst has gotten to the line at just an incredible rate, it seems like.
Making a living at it. She's a strong player, so I think she's going to get a lot of contact down there. And she's a good, capable free throw shooter.
And there it is. First free throw is down. Summing in here for the Prairie Fires, going to be number 25, Markeisha Jackson. Looks like a freshman out of Decatur, Illinois. She will sub out number 14, Olivia Palapoy. And bring the ball up now for the Prairie Fires. It's Alvarez.
5-point game, 7:40 left in the second quarter.
Out for the Prairie Fire right now is that Nikiva Mack, who had such a good first quarter. As your Harps will crowd rebound and push that ball up to Dura. Dura's going to get trapped here in the corner. You know, she's used to that. Pressure really doesn't phase Dura.
Not at all.
It's like the foul was called on number 10, which would be Jordan Dole.
Almost feel like Kennedy was setting a little trap there. Dribble to the corner, draw the double, and then dribble back out. She was going to find an open teammate.
And the layup is just missed by Ashley Harfst. Alvarez with the ball up top. Kicks down to Duran. Duran will drive and is just short on the floor. Good rebound there by Olivia Falls. Once she gets her hands on it, she's not going to give it up very
she's
easily.
A very strong player, and you like that. That's a third team foul from Knox. Maybe we can get into a shooting situation here. Only 3 minutes into the quarter. We would take that. So I'd continue to be aggressive and attack these gaps and try and draw contact. Mack back in for Knox.
Got to keep an eye on her. Bring the ball up now for the Red Devils is number 32, Whitney Bozarth. Bozarth casts down to Hawkins. Back to Bozarth.
There's
down
your, you called for that earlier, sending Kennedy up from the short corner into the middle.
She just makes decisions quick. Good drive here by Harfst. Goes up. Good rebound by
Good
Falls.
foul, Olivia Falls.
And she draws the foul.
That's your Slack player of the week right there.
As a sophomore.
I mean, she absolutely killed Knox at Knox. Had a great monster game, so we'll see if she can do that. You can see why right there.
The ball's in her vicinity. She's going to grab it. And the first free throw is good for Falls.
She just hit layup after layup in that second half and in the overtime period. (25-21), Eureka. Falls trying to cut it to a one-possession game.
And she will. The free throw was good for Falls. Coming in now for the Red Devils is going to be Marissa Murphy subbing out Keisha Hawkins.
Yeah, Eureka's reeled that lead back in.
3-point deficit now.
Get it even here.
McCall with the ball on the wing. Kick up to Mack. Quickly in the board. That's just good offense for the Prairie Fire. Gotta have a little bit more energy there from the Red Devils.
You gotta account for her down low. I mean, they're calling for it out loud. You gotta account for that. Get in the passing lane, deny.
Whitney Bowes out to the ball in the wing here. Falls is open in the middle, but she decides not to go for it. Ashley Harfst the ball in the wing, down to Murphy. Oh, that's just a dangerous pass. That's not one you really want to make.
No.
And Chanel Borth misses the lay-in, but Alvarez is right there to knock it down. That's just a bit of a lackadaisical pass there by the Red Devils. You never want to have it cross-court pass floating for that long.
Cardinal rule against the zone, it's hard to skip. I mean, you better be sure there's nobody there. And this Knox team is long.
If you're going to skip, you might as well get 2 dribbles into the paint first.
That was a good jump by Borth. She saw it coming, anticipated, missed the layup at the putback. So 29-22, 6:11 left in the second quarter. We thank you for joining us. A little bit of a breeze out there today, Brady. What, about 50, 60-mile-an-hour gusts?
I tell you what, it was a little choppy on the way over here.
Saw my garbage bag flying down the street this morning. Had to run out and grab it.
I saw quite a few of those.
What's my point? I'm happy to be here in the gym at Benani Bullwinkle right now. Where the air is still and the basketball is good. Tricky day tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you'd want.
Inbounding the ball here for the Red Devils is going to be number 10, Ashley Harfst. Knox still in that 2-3 zone. No reason to get out of it. It's been working thus far. Whitney Bozarth will bring the ball up for the Red Devils. Kick down to Mitchell. Bozarth ball in the wing. Back to Bozarth. Looks for Falls in the middle, but couldn't find her. Mack with a quick crossover. Now it's a 3-on-1 situation, and the layup is good.
Pass
by number 13, Saxon Alvarez.
Nice pass from Mack there.
Harfst with the ball up top. Kicks over to Bozarth. Bozarth with a quick shot.
It's a tough three coming back across your body there to the left side.
I like to see 3 or 4 more passes before that shot goes up. Bozarth with the ball in the way. All right. Defending the wing, Mitchell defensively. And Olivia Falls just muscles her way into that ball. And Bozarth is off to the races on her own.
Nice.
The layup is good by Bozarth.
Good finish by Whitney there. Saw the defender coming at her, able to keep her composure, go up and put it in.
Great effort there by Olivia Falls as well, diving on the floor there and making a spectacular pass out of it.
Absolutely.
Alvarez with the ball in the wing.
You just come to expect that from her.
And the three-pointer is up by Mack, and the three-pointer is good. Someone's got to close out on.
Mack's a nice player. Their most talented player offensively by far.
She has been torching us thus far. Ashley Harps with the ball in the wing. Nice pass down low.
That's good luck.
And you know Falls is going to knock that one in.
I mean, we caught Knox back on their heels there.
Yep.
10-point lead, then they sit back in the zone, don't react. We'll take that.
Good attack there by Ashley Harps. McCall with the ball in the wing again. Mack gets the ball up top, but Bozarth taps it. Almost pulled off the steal. And the rebound is corralled by Ashley Harps.
I'll make her shoot that shot. She didn't look real comfortable shooting there from 8 or 10 feet baseline.
Kender with the ball in the wing.
Talking about Huffman.
Mitchell grabs it off. Ashley Harps drives in. Kick out to Dura. Dura wanted to get that ball down to Olivia Falls. Falls wasn't quite ready for it. Tough pass.
The rare errant pass from Kennedy. 15, Kristen Herndon checking in for Knox, freshman out of Hopkins, Missouri. North Nottoway High School. In the sleepy burg of Hopkins, Missouri.
Bringing the ball up now for the Red Devils is Alvarez. Kick over to number 15. That is Kristen Herndon. Three-pointer is up.
Yeah.
And three-pointer is knocked down by Jessica Lee. Lee had 11 points in the
good stroke. That's how you beat
last
the zone.
game against the Red Devils. 26-37.
There's an example where you're able to skip it and you get a set, you get your feet set, you get a spot up, knock it down. Good work
nice
inside.
drive there by Dura for the layup.
37-28. Can't let this get away from us here. Keep it under 10. Eureka had closed within 3. Knox responded.
Steal there by Jakisha.
Attack the rim, Jakisha. No, pull it out. What do I know? That's why I'm sitting here.
And quick pass in by Dura. And Ashley Harps draws the foul. Like seeing Harps go up the left hand there. Draws the contact. Foul's going to call on number 5.
Felt like
Contessa Duran.
Trying to get into position, but just couldn't. It's not an easy finish if you're a right-hander on the dead run like that. Most players can't finish with consistency with the left. Not saying Ashley can't, but that's a tough play to make.
First free throw is good.
Good stroke. 3:17 left in the half. Knock this down, get it to 7.
And second free throw is good.
A little bit of a similar feel. We didn't fall down 18, but in that first matchup, we just, we kind of just hung around down. And really, the second half, we just kind of cut back. We're going to have to do that again unless something changes here.
Good steal there.
Good active hands by Mitchell.
Hawkins brings the ball up, kicks over to Harfst. Harfst with the pass fake, quickly to Mitchell.
Swinging right back. We're taking a dribble and then swinging it.
Kick out to Dura. Dura will pull. Three-pointer is just off by Dura. Ball's almost stolen by Hawkins. Mitchell. And the floater is just off. Rebound is corralled by Kristen Herndon. And the travel is going to be called on number 5, Contessa Duran.
Yeah, she did.
A little happy feet on the way to the rim. Eureka has cut the lead now to 7.
Let's have a good possession here, Brady. What do you think?
I'd like to see that.
Let's get a good look.
Rotate that ball quick. Maybe get the ball to Dura in the middle. Falls will get the ball in the middle now. She finds Keisha on the wing. Harvests the ball up top. Spin move. Jaden Mitchell with
shoot that.
Three-pointer. Three-pointer is just off by Jaden Mitchell.
She can shoot that anytime she wants to, as far as I'm concerned, though.
Absolutely.
That's what you're working for.
Mitchell with the ball, defending the wing. Jessica Lee with the ball. Kick down to three-pointer is up and just off. Rebound is corralled by number 1, Jakisha Hawkins.
That was an interesting case. Huffman was going to put that up, and it's quiet enough in here. She heard her coach yell one more for sure, and then stopped herself, turned and kicked. That's direct coaching right there as Ashley Harsh rattles one out.
Lee drives in, kicks out to Alvarez. Or Duran, my bad. Three-pointer is just off.
Oh,
and
boy.
the rebound is corralled. And the foul's going to be called on Olivia Falls. That's good hustle there by number 34, Nadia Daniels. Oh, my bad. Number 34, Nadia Daniels.
We just got caught a little bit flat-footed there. I mean, Daniels outworked everyone else on that one.
Minute 24 left in the half. To the line for the Prairie Fires, number 34, Nia Daniels, out of Chicago, Illinois. First free throw is just off.
She struggled shooting. She missed 2 threes in a row there.
Mm-hmm.
I like the hustle, but you got to knock the free throws down.
Second one is just off.
All right, 8-point game, minute 24. Let's get a couple more buckets here for the Red Devils.
Murphy brings the ball up. Kick over to Hawkins. Kick down to Harfs. And the ball will be out of bounds in the Prairie Fire.
The zone definitely vexing us a little bit. Haven't seen a lot of it this year to my knowledge. I mean, you just played a system team in St. Mary of the Woods. Milliken played man. So having to adjust a little bit here with some younger players on the court.
Keisha Hawkins with the ball up top. She finds Jaden Mitchell. Kick down to Dura. Dura will pull. And three-pointer is just off by Dura.
Good weak side rebound by Jakisha Hawkins. That's how you do it. Too many times players stand around on the wing. They don't crash. And gets us an extra possession. Let's score out of it, Brady.
Mitchell with the drive, and it's just off, but the rebound is corralled by Harfs.
Yeah, good take.
And Harfs will get fouled. Foul's going to be called on number 5, Contessa Duran. Nice rebound there by Harfs.
That's all set up, like I said, by Jakisha recognizing where the ball's going to go on the weak side, and she crashed in. A lot of times it makes me not mad, but I hate to see players stand around, right? They don't react to that. And the result there, you get an extra possession, and you send Ashley to the line. It's good basketball.
45 seconds left here in the half. Like to see her knock down both these free throws, get a stop at the other end, and then hold for the last shot.
Especially against his zone, right? So I always use the term, I don't know if it's an actual coaching term, but I mean sneak into that gap. Like I'm always thinking to do that when a shot goes up.
Free throw is in. Both free throws go down.
Good stroke. Ashley can definitely shoot it. We're at 6 here. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's get a stop here under a minute.
Get a stop, cut the lead to 4 would be real nice.
Show some energy here. Make them work for a shot. Good, Kennedy.
Good defense there by Dura, making them take that extra 3 feet of space off the line.
Good.
Good defense
double
there by Mitchell and
Yes.
Hawkins. Steal by Murphy. 22 seconds left on the clock. Will they hold or will they go? Foul's going to be called. And that will send Jakisha Hawkins to the line.
We got a little bit of a break there. I like Marissa's idea. She definitely did the right thing. Attacked the basket, drew the defender. The pass wasn't great. We kind of bailed out on the foul. I like that.
Kristen Erdon will come in now for number 32, Chanel Borth.
So, my point, I guess, there, instead of just crashing to the, rim to try and score it yourself, you recognize you have a teammate there finding her. Good things happen, Brady.
Good free throw there by Jakisha Hawkins. Lead cut down now to 5. Like to see her knocking this next one and get a stop. Going to halftime with a 4-point deficit. That's all right after the half we've seen thus far.
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say she makes this one.
And there it is.
Money ball from Jakisha Hawkins. Nothing easy. Nothing easy.
Call with the ball up top.
Oh, she walked.
She kicks down. Kick out. Three-pointer is up by Mack. And the three-pointer.
darn
Oh,
it.
not even Mack. That three-pointer went in by number 34, Nia Daniels. That's a tough shot.
I thought McCall slid that back foot. It's a no call, whatever, but that's a tough break there, but really an interesting first half. 41-34. Get some stats, Brady. We'll be back in a few. How about that?
Yep. We'll see you right before the half.
Stay with us.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Christine Bodnati Bullwinkle Arena and Convocation Center. Halftime now, Red Devils are down 7 points after a 3x9 Daniels to end the half. Looking at the stats of the first half, that Akiva Mack for the Prairie Fire had 13 points, but in limited minutes as she picked up 3 fouls. For the Red Devils, only got 7 players on the bench dressed right now, and 2 of them were 3 fouls. Ashley Harfst and Olivia Falls both with 3 fouls heading into the second half. Got to watch for them to stay out of foul trouble. The big difference thus far in the game has been the three-point shot. Knox is shooting 5 for 8, 62% from 3 the game so far. And the Red Devils were 0 for 5 in the second quarter for a total of about 36% from 3. In total, Red Devils only shooting 30% from the field, while the Prairie Fire are shooting 52% from the field. The only good thing for the Red Devils is they are 12 for 12 from the free throw line, have not missed a free throw yet. Heading that way is Ashley Harfst, who's 6 for 6 on the line, and all of her points have come from the charity stripe.
So I think for me, the big storyline here is, can Knox continue to shoot 62% from 3? You would think not, right?
I don't think there's any way they can.
You play the averages and continue to do what you've been doing. You're only down 7. That's what I think.
Only thing that makes me a little nervous is that Akiva Mack, limited minutes in the first half, was still able to pick up 13 points.
You want to watch her. She's 2 for 3 from 3, 4 for 7 overall. Yeah, you're right.
Gonna have to find a way to stop her. She'll put up 13 points in limited minutes. Now she's gonna have the freedom with 3 fouls heading into the second half. Hovers the ball up top, kicks up to McCall. Mack with the ball in the wing. Looks like the Red Devils are gonna go man to start this half.
Yeah, interesting adjustment there from Coach Arbogast.
Putting Dura on Mack. Dura is one of the better defenders for the Red Devils. Ashley Harfst.
Well, it results in a turnover.
Yep. Jump ball is called. Good hands by Ashley Harfst down there, forcing that.
Well, I just said you continue to do what you've been doing, and Coach Arbogast comes on, man. That's why he gets paid to coach. I like it. He gets the ball for us.
Harfst with the ball in the wing. Kicks out to Hawkins. Pump fake. Hawkins kicks out to Dura.
Stay in that zone. Sorry, Brady.
Absolutely. And the floater is good by Kennedy Dura. Maybe the halftime talk was good for the Red Devils. Looked good thus far. Devils are back out in the man. Falls guarding up top. Hawkins guarding McCarl. Good hands again by Harfst with the help side defense. Little jumper up there. That's a shot we'll live with. But the rebound is corralled by McCall off Arbogast wanted over and back called there.
Well, Ashley just couldn't come up with it. She had position, just couldn't get her hands on it.
Hawkins with the ball up top, kick down to Whitney Bozarth. Hawkins back to Harfst. Harfst drives. I like to see that kick out a little bit early. Turnover there by Harfst. Mack's going to push the pace, bringing the ball up. Alvarez with the ball on the wing. She's going to look to drive. Mack gets it up top. Dura on her. Drive, goes up, and good defense by Dura. Great rebound, and Dura's off to the races.
Move the feet, kids. Move the feet with the yellow shoelaces.
Bozarth goes up for a tough little 8-foot pull up there. No good.
Wonder if Kennedy knows she's wearing Knox colors tonight on her feet. It's not enough to get her to go out and buy new shoes, but just pointing that out.
Good rebound there by Hawkins off the missed three-pointer by Alvarez. Hawkins will slow the pace down a little bit, it looks like. Kick over to Bozarth. Hawkins the ball on the wing. Kicks up to Harfst. Over to Bozarth. Bozarth will drive. Pass to
nice look to Olivia.
Perfect pass.
Well, nice what opened that up, they're yelling to account for Kennedy on that weak side. So that defender was drawn out on Kennedy. It opened up that lane for Olivia. The Knox coaches are yelling shoot her on the left side. So
got to pick your poison with that one.
I don't know if it's probably just recognition on our part, seeing that and taking advantage. Good basketball there by Eureka. Cut this lead to 5, Brady. Let's continue to guard hard here. I like the man-to-man adjustment so far. What about you?
It's been looking really well so far. Max would come out to the corner here and be wide open, though. Thank God they didn't see it because she would have knocked it down. Three-pointer is up. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound crowd by Falls. Dura's going to push the pace here for the Red Devils. Nice swing down pass by Dura to find Harfst down low. Little dump off to Falls. Falls is able to corral it after losing it. And the ball will be turned over. Alvarez will steal that. Mack with the ball on the wing. She's looking to drive. Dura with nice defense there. Caught Mack sleeping And Mac is able to go and get fouled through him. I still like that effort there by Dura.
I agree.
I think 9 times out of 10 that's going to end up in a steal for the Red Devils. Just ball didn't bounce the right way that time. Mac will go to the line. Foul is going to be on, I believe, number 10, Ashley Harfs. I believe they called that on, which
that's 4 on Ashley.
So that's the thing
that's
about
man,
fourth.
Right? Olivia and Ashley now in foul trouble, so it's going to send Marissa Murphy. And I haven't seen Abby Swope. Is she on the bench today? I don't know.
I haven't seen Abby today. I don't know where she's at.
She got some minutes against St. Mary of the Woods last week, so I didn't know. She hasn't been in yet. So this is a really short bench for the Red Devils.
Yeah, Swope is not here today. Maybe they didn't call that foul on Harfs because Harfs is still going to remain in the game. I know they didn't call it on Dura, who came out.
We don't have the stats up on the scoreboard, so we're kind of left guessing.
It might have been called on Bozarth, which if it was called on Bozarth, that would just be her. That'd be her first foul.
Yeah, you would
game.
certainly think that Ashley would come out with 4. Good look to Olivia. Nice pass over weak side. Unselfish basketball to Jakisha. There you see a little wrinkle in Olivia's game. She's not all about just crash and bang and finish. Nice pass recognition there by Falls.
Looking at the stats now, I think you're actually wrong on the fouls. We were looking at the fouls drawn, not the fouls called. Looks
So
like
it's
Falls
3,
and
it could
Harfs
be
each have
3.
1 foul.
Oh, I see what you, okay. Don't give me fouls drawn as a statistic. I don't
So
need
that's
that.
a weird stat. That was confusing me. Mac will put up the 3-pointer, and it's just
I
off.
think you're right. Okay. So that should be Ashley's second then.
That makes a little bit more sense here.
Go ahead and make fun of us at home. It's fine. Not the first time, at least for me. It's Brady's first time.
Pass down to Olivia Falls. Kick over to Bozarth.
Better ball movement here, Brady. Better ball movement.
That. And 3-pointer is just off by Hawkins' body. That's a good possession so far. Good rebound by
Yeah,
Falls.
Olivia battle finish.
Another
Look at her
rebound.
battle.
Ah,
I love it though.
that's a good possession overall by the Red Devils.
That's
Swing
the
the ball
difference.
fast.
That's the difference. Don't let the ball hit the floor, right? Try
Yep.
and get the ball out as quickly as you can. You're going to get an open look. Whether you make it or not is immaterial. You get the look. Your percentage is a lot higher than a contested 3. So
I'm really liking the energy I'm seeing
Better
this
possession.
half so far. I think almost it feels like going man-to-man has just brought up more energy in the Red Devils.
kind of like a little boxing match analogy. Like sometimes you rest in the early rounds. You're saving
Yep.
your effort for the second half of the fight. Seems to be what's happening a little bit with Eureka.
Oh, good defense there
How
by
was that not a
Harfs.
travel? How's that not an up and down? We're going to end up with the ball, but gee whiz, perfect up and down defense from Ashley. You said it, Brady.
Foul is going to be called on number 25. That
Markeisha
is
Jackson out of Decatur Eisenhower. She hopped up and down with the ball, I thought. but
I thought so, too.
nonetheless, Swing.
Marissa Murphy with the ball up top. Quick swing over to Harfs.
Swing it back.
I'll look over to Bozarth. Bozarth with the ball up top. Kick over to Harfs. Harfs will drive and lose the ball.
Kennedy Dura out of the game also at this point is worth noting.
Foul's going to be called on number 25. Again, foul's going to be called on Markeisha Jackson. Murphy will pass the ball now. Finds Bozarth up top. Good find to Hawkins. Hawkins with a great pass down low. And the bucket is good by Olivia Falls.
I'll tell you what I like there. I mean, a couple possessions ago, Olivia finds Jakisha. Jakisha returns the favor. Unselfish basketball.
Red Devils have been looking good so far this half.
The energy
Cut the
level's
lead down
definitely
to
up, Brady.
3.
You said it.
I think switching to man has just brought a little bit more energy out of the Red Devils. You get to move around a little bit more on defense.
Yeah, but I like the idea of playing early. I mean, you do. You conserve energy. You hang around. You hung around them before. You know you can beat them. We did it once. Now you come out and bring the thunder for the last 15 minutes here. And we'll see what happens. Knox caught a little bit back on their heels by this man defense. They haven't been able to solve it. And they're not getting the looks they were getting before. We'll see what adjustments they make out of the timeout.
Bringing the ball up for the Prairie Fire is going to be number 13. That is Saxon Alvarez.
Trying to post up Palapoy down low. She's going to come out
Harfs
left
just
corner.
attacking her defensively. Ball on the wing.
Well, you don't want to let her get it in the low post for sure.
Shot is up.
Yeah, I'll
Shot
give her
an
that
air
all
ball.
day. That's a good forced shot there.
It's a great
by the
box out.
defense.
Great box out by Ashley Harfs. Falls will
Yeah.
drive and draw the foul. More of the same. Free throw line for the Red Devils. Foul's going to be called number 32. That is Chanel Borth.
Well, the thing about that down on the defensive end, I mean, we're making Knox take tough shots. I just don't think that I don't think that's Borth's shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the baseline 8-foot jumper is not a high percentage shot generally.
And one thing that's seemed to work out well is this man-to-man has actually improved the Red Devils' rebounding thus far. Everyone's been boxing out their man, especially Ashley Harfs down low has just been battling people taller than her for the entire quarter thus far.
Good point.
And Falls misses the first free throw for the Red Devils. I like her to make this next one.
She'll make this one. I'm close to 100, but not quite. What's your career free throw percentage at Allwood?
I know I led the team there for a little while.
Over 85, weren't you?
I was over 80. I'm not sure 85.
Over 80? I'll give you over 80. So you were 82 or 83 then.
I think I was around there. I might have been at 85.
That's solid.
Air ball there for the Prairie Fire.
The next question is how much has that percentage gone up year to year since you've been out of school, but you don't have to answer that.
Every year it goes up a few percent. So Ashley Harf's a little acrobatic dribble show there. Kicks it back out to Murphy. Hawkins with the ball in the wing.
Mitchell, shoot that, Jaden Mitchell.
And
boom!
The three-pointer is good by Jaden Mitchell.
That's textbook. You got your shooter in the corner. You better account for her.
Great
get her going.
Mitchell.
We're in good shape.
Mm-hmm. Swing the ball a few times. Find her on that weak side. Good shot. Mack with the ball now. Falls guarding her defensively. Kick down to McCall. Man, these Prairie Fire are struggling against the man-to-man defense. You know, you run a 2-3 zone. That seems to be what they just do, period. Maybe in practice they're not used to playing man. They're going to have to, though, when going through the season. You're going to see man a lot.
Yeah, and Eureka takes their first lead since 14 seconds into the game, 46-45. I like that.
Absolutely. Let's see, let's expand this lead, and let's get out of here for break. Murphy kicks over to Harst. Down to Mitchell. Over to Harst.
Knox coach exhorting her troops to get some energy here.
Oh, Jane Mitchell gets blocked, but is able to corral the rebound. Kick out to Murphy. Back to Mitchell. Durr in the corner. Durr will drive and loses the ball. Good hands there by Alvarez. Matt kicks it up to, and the good block there by
nice
Murphy.
block by Marissa.
Marissa's a wiry point guard with good length.
Looking like Hassan Whiteside there. Reaching out with, not known for her length, but that was a heck of a block.
That was a nice block.
Let's come back and get a bucket here.
Nice find again. Murphy's just Harfs, and the three-pointer is good by Ashley Harfs. Great pass there by Murphy.
Probably not Ashley's strongest point, but she can make the occasional three. 49-45 now, Red Devils.
Mack with the ball up top. I get nervous when she gets out.
Yeah, we caught a break there. She was able to get her feet set. Just couldn't knock it down. There we go. Oh, charge.
And the charge is
on
call.
Mack.
Good positioning there by Harfs. Able to draw the charge.
Little frustration there by Mack, do you think?
It looks like it.
Missed the three, and it just kind of bowled down the lane. And we'll take the charge, though. Good defense by the Red Devils.
Murphy will bring the ball up now. Mitchell with the ball in the wing. Back to Murphy. Finds Harfs Durr in the corner. Harfs attacking. And the layup is good by Ashley Harfs.
Boy, through contact, too.
Hits the three, draws the charge, makes the layup. That's the Ashley Harfs show over the last few minutes. Timeout called by the Prairie Fire. Full timeout. Well, Eureka's been able to pull out this 6-point lead here with 2:20 left in the quarter. I like what I've been seeing so far. This man-to-man defense has thrown off the Prairie Fire. They don't know what to do with it.
It's a 17-4 third quarter so far by Eureka, 2:20 left. So it's been all Red Devils here in the second half. There's been no adjustment made yet by Knox. I'm not going to say no adjustment made, but yeah, they've definitely been flummoxed. So we'll see what Coach Emily Klein can come up with out of the timeout. But, yeah, we've definitely awakened here in the third quarter. I like it.
Swinging the ball well against the zone now. It seems like the Red Devils are starting to figure it out a little bit. And also Knox is, they seem to be a little slower-footed in the zone than they were in the first half. They pressured a lot more on the outside, it seemed, in the first half. I'm not sure if we're swinging the ball faster or they're a little lazier.
I think it's both.
Yep.
But, yeah, you start to move the ball a little quicker. You're not taking that dribble or that hesitation, and it frees things up on the weak side. That's the key. I really think it is. And you knock down a couple threes, you look good. You get one from Mitchell, one from Harfst. And you start playing a little looser with the lead, right? Got to say, too, like, we're young, but this core of Harfst, Dura, and Olivia's the sophomore, but they do have experience in close game situations.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a non-conference game, but nothing's going to bother Kennedy Dura. Like,
absolutely.
You're down 18 in the first game, and you come back and win it. So I like the position we're in now.
Red Devils still in that man. Mac will drive. Good just defense there by Harfst. And Mac's able to finish a very contested layup there.
I actually thought they had hand-on ball, and
I think it was, too. Murphy kicks down to Mitchell. Kick out to Dura. Dura finds Murphy back up top. Down to Harfst. Harfst will pull. Oh, and the air ball by Ashley Harfst. A little heat check there. She scored 5 straight. And Harfst will double foul and get to the line anyways.
Again, great play. Great recognition by Kennedy Dura there. Another example of sneaking in off that weak side against the zone to get a rebound.
Good find.
Your teammate airballs, and it results, again, in a positive play.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just hustle.
That's why they put Dura down there in that corner. She can make decisions quick. She goes in for that rebound.
But to me, that shows the difference. I mean, there's no recognition by the defense. You got a smart player who sees it the whole way and goes in and makes the play. I love seeing that. You don't see that enough in today's basketball, I don't think.
Harfst knocks down the first free throw. She's still perfect from the line.
That's big. You got to knock him down now. You're in a bonus situation. Take advantage. 5 team fouls to 2.
McCall with the ball up top. Good hands there by Murphy. Mac wide open.
Yeah,
and
she's
misses
cooled
the
off.
3.
We talked, you can't shoot
fire
62%. Nobody shoots 62% on the season, Brady, right?
Absolutely. Actually, Harfst will drive, kick out to Murphy. Finds Mitchell on the wing. Dura will pull quick. And air ball by Dura.
Good offensive rebound by Olivia Falls. Strauss contact.
We'll call that a pass by Dura down there to Olivia.
Yeah, I like that. I like that thought, Brady. Might have been with Kennedy. Who knows?
She was hunting for them assist totals, trying to pass her sister.
A little bluff. Bluff 3. And there again, Olivia Falls, the recognition, going and getting the basketball. Another positive play. Puts herself at the line for easy points.
First free throw is off by Olivia. She didn't look to have her legs in that one very much. We'll see if she can knock down the second, expand on this lead, get to a 7-point lead. And the free throw is good.
This third quarter, to my memory, has gone a lot like the third quarter at Knox. We're just outplaying them right now.
Mm-hmm. They don't really know what to do. Oh, now the Red Devils seem to be
now going back
switching back to that 2-3 zone. Now it's still a man, it looks like. They just had it set in a 2-3 almost.
Matchup out of that. Definitely confused them. Knox puts up a bad shot.
Jade Mitchell with the ball in the corner. You know she's pulling. Shot is just off, almost rebounded by Falls.
I really like what Coach Arbogast has done here in this game.
Travel. Oh. Fouls going to be called on number 14, Marissa Murphy. She thought there was travel. I thought there was travel. What do you think?
I didn't see it well enough to know, but I'll err on the side of the Red Devils, so I'll just go with you. I like Marissa. I'll say she's correct, but didn't get the call.
Foul will be called on Murphy. Coming in now for the Red Devils is Keith Hawkins. She'll be subbing out Olivia Falls.
Kind of a 4-low inbound setup here for Knox. It's going to stop Brady. Under a minute, third quarter.
One thing they do here out of this is they're leaving Mac wide open after she inbounds the ball. I'm happy Prayfire haven't noticed that thus far because
sneak her into a gap for a layup.
She's going to be wide every time she passes the ball and she just gets wide open off of it.
Drift to the perimeter maybe. That was a foul on Marissa for sure.
That time
too much body
was.
on. But
There is Mac wide open in the corner again, but
she
will take it
comes back
himself.
against the block.
And Murphy blocks it after crossing her over. Murphy will drive. She saw Dur down low, but it will remain Red Devil ball.
Gotta love the energy that Marissa's brought at the last minute here. Couple of negative plays, then she turns it into a positive again, playing good defense.
Passing the ball in now for the Red Devils will be Dura. She finds Murphy
Shoot the
up
rock.
top.
Shoot the rock.
Almost banks in the three-pointer.
Good take, though. Why not?
Mac brings the ball up here. Mitchell's on her.
Looking for one here with 20 left third quarter. Jaden ball pressure. I like it. Don't give him anything easy, Brady Junk. Get
Mitchell's
on him.
playing good defense here as a freshman. All over the best player for the Prairie Fire, Mac. More good defense. She drives. Ooh. Foul is called on Dura. Not sure how much contact I saw from here, but nonetheless, there is a call. Foul is called on Dura to the line for the Prairie Fire will be Mac. Luckily, that will leave about 5 seconds left here for the Red Devils.
I don't hate the fall there by Dura. If you're not going to get in front of the offensive player, make her earn it. She misses. So it would have been an easy layup. So I don't hate her coming over. She knows she only has one foul, right?
5 seconds left here in the quarter. Hawkins seems to be wide open there on the other end. I wonder if Red Devils recognize. And Mac makes a second free throw.
So what you did there, you took a point off the board for Knox, really, because she was going to make that layup.
Yep. 6-point lead for the Devils. Finds Mitchell in the corner.
Shoot the rock.
Mitchell's got to pull that. Now turns the ball over.
She'll learn. You got 5 seconds left. You get any kind of look, and you're the three-point specialist. You let it fly. But, hey, great quarter for Eureka, Brady. 54-48. Only 7 points scored by Knox. That's a 20 to 7 quarter for the Red Devils. Doesn't get any better than that.
That's just great basketball there for the Red Devils. I like the switch by Coach Amos to put the Red Devils in that man-to-man defense.
Yeah.
It seems to have sparked them a little bit.
Well, you've got the coach's mentality. What's your strategic prediction here going into the fourth?
You just got to keep it going. Knox has still not figured out the man-to-man. I don't know what they're doing.
I agree.
In this huddle, they got to be drawing up a different play because they're running the same thing. Definition of insanity is, as they say sometimes. I don't know what they can necessarily do against this man-to-man by the Red Devils that's proven to be so good. I'd almost want to – it seems to me that still, even in the man-to-man, Mac is still kind of getting where she wants to go. Like, she got fouled there on the last play. If anything, you might want to draw up a play here to start the half where she's in a bit of an isolation. Let her go and see what the Red Devils can do defensively.
Yeah.
Offensively for the Red Devils, just got to keep swinging that ball. We're shooting the ball a lot better this last quarter, which helped a lot. But the big thing is we're getting to the free throw line. If you get the free throw line during this half, with how good they've been shooting free throws, it's going to be a win for the Red Devils, no doubt.
Yeah, I agree. And the one thing I would add to that, let's get analysis. We'll see if Knox stays in that zone or if they come out in pressure. I think we're chewing that zone up right now. We'll see if there's a defensive adjustment made by Coach Klein.
Early on in the game, it seemed like Knox was running a bit of a zone press, falling back into the 2-3 zone. And I think that they're probably going to have to go back into that at this point.
I'd let them do it because I think we can break it easily. But you're right. They have to do something here. Can't wait too long.
Mac will have the ball up top. It's like she's going to get the pick and roll here. She's one-on-one. She chose good defense there by Falls.
She does everything.
that was really good help side defense there by Falls. And Bozart to recognize that and go down and get the steal was nice as well.
She is the Prairie Fire extinguisher, is Olivia Falls. How do you like that?
That's a hot take.
Just came up with that one.
She jogs the ball up top. She finds Bozarth on the wing. Bozarth will drive.
Pre-turkey tryptophan thinking there, Brady. 24 hours from now, I'm not coming up with that. At least I amuse myself.
We'll call the ball up top. Kicks down to number 5. Duran. Kick back out to Mac.
They're at least moving a little more quickly is Knox. Going to get the hand check foul there. Who's that on, Olivia?
I didn't see them signal for a foul. Or for whose foul it was on.
I didn't see it.
I don't know which ref called it, but nonetheless, ball will be out of bounds for the Prairie Fire.
Olivia looked chagrined, but I don't know that it was on her, so nonetheless.
McCall with the ball up top. She pulls, and it's just off. Interesting play call there.
Good boy. That's
by
going to be
the
a jump
Fire.
ball.
Quick three. Good
Yeah,
rebound by Harvst.
trying to get a quick look at the top of the key for McCall.
Hey, get a stop right here, Purple. Here we go. Talk.
Bringing the ball up now for the Red Devils is Whitney Bozarth.
McCall did have a three-point make. She was 1 for 1 in the first half from 3, so.
Dura with the ball in the wing. Kick out to Bozarth. Kick out to Hawkins. Hawkins will pump fake and drive. Kick back out to Bozarth. She finds Harvst. Harvst will pull. And knocks it down. Ashley Harvst.
How about that? How about
Pushes
that,
the lead
Brady?
to a 9-point lead here for the Red Devils. Mack will drive now. And the answer could be there.
Yeah,
And it's not. Good rebound there by Mack. Good defense by Harvst, just hounding her. And Mack had nowhere to go with it after beating him.
Well, she should have gone to the rim. I don't know why she gave that up. She had a driving lane.
She saw the fire extinguisher.
One
Olivia
pass
falls
too
down
many.
there.
I think we have a new name for Olivia. Olivia, if you're watching this back, I hope you like it. On the YouTubes. I'm taking credit for that one. But you have my permission to use freely, Brady.
Good inbounds play there by the Prairie Fire.
That was.
Easy layup for number 5, Krista Duran.
Let's answer here, Brady. Let's keep this a 9-point lead. 9 or 10, huh?
I like that. She gets the ball in the wing.
I think you got to swing right now to Ashley. Why not?
She's been hot.
Get her a look.
Oh, now she will drive. A little left-handed floater, no good, but the rebound is corralled by Falls. Another rebound by
some contact
Falls.
down there.
Another.
Oh, with the left hand.
Falls knocks down left-handed layup. 2 offensive rebounds.
That was among 3 defenders, corrals 2 offensive rebounds. Finishes with the left hand. She's not a left-hander, Brady. Oh, look at Jakisha Hawkins with the steal out of Peoria Central. Draws contact.
Interesting there by the ref. You could see that Mack was trying to lace up her shoe there. And instead of calling time, the ref just kept playing them.
Well,
and then now it will be she was able to get a tie, but flustered enough for Hawkins to get the steal. Hawkins will go to the line now.
no natural stoppage in play there, I guess. Play on, right?
Yeah.
What hustle from Jakisha Hawkins, though, and just attacking the basket hard, getting rewarded for it with 2 here. Let's get this to 10 when we do.
First one's good.
Good start to the season for Jakisha. She's a senior, so really wants to leave a legacy this year. I'm sure. He hasn't told me that, but I'm sure, right? Last year playing ball. Looking good so far.
Good free throw. 11-point lead here for the Red Devils.
Yep. Let's keep extending it.
Quick 3 pulled up by number 34. That is Nia Daniels. She had a 3 to end the half. That's really all we've heard from her thus far, but that was a nice shot.
2 for 5 now by my numbers.
Hawkins drives, falls with a little 18-foot. Not used to seeing her take that.
A little bit out of her comfort zone there, maybe, but
maybe by her junior year she'll be taking that more consistently.
She's been so good, you can live with some of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jakisha and Whitney going to meet the ball handler at half court.
Driving is Daniels. Loses the ball, but the foul's going to be called on Dura.
She get a hand in there? I didn't see that.
I don't.
Then again, the referee's on that backside. She had a good view of the play, so.
That motion the referee just did to signalize that call is more aggressive than I've ever seen Kennedy Dura do anything, so.
That's a good point.
It was an aggressive arm bar called on her. I'm not sure Dura did that, but foul called nonetheless. Pass the ball in is Ashley Harfs over to Whitney Bozarth.
With Elan from the official.
Hawkins with the ball on the wing. Bozarth up top. Finds Hawkins.
Swing.
Bozarth up top. Over to Hawkins.
Shoot the rock. Nope.
Harfs with the ball. She will drive. Kick out to Hawkins. Wide open is Hawkins. That three-pointer is just off, but that's a good look there. She could have even
taken more time. She could have just squared up and free-throwed it.
Done a free throw routine, yeah. Driving in for the Prairie Fires. Alvarez kick over to Duran. Man, this man defense has been impressive for the Red Devils so far.
Oh, boy, Kennedy, I think, got away with one there. Looked like she ran into the shooter, but Nonetheless, 13 is able to draw a foul. That's Saxon Alvarez, the freshman.
Foul is called, number 44. Olivia falls. Nothing easy in Olivia's paint.
Alvarez earning her free throws out of El Paso, Texas, Silva Magnet School.
First free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 6 with 6 minutes left here. I like to see the Red Devils keep playing the way they are.
Pretty good matchup here so far. Yeah, we'll see.
It has been a good game.
Keep this lead.
And the second free throw is good by Alvarez. Ashley Harris brings the ball up.
I was going to say, really a game worthy of a student section down there. It's ghost-like, but you almost want to see this from schedule when classes are in session. Get a little noise in here.
Yeah.
Because it's been a good matchup. We knew it would be after that first game.
Harris kick down to Hawkins. Hawkins drives,
Nice
kick down to Falls.
find. Oh, there's a foul. Yep.
Falls draws the foul. Foul's going to be called on number 34. That's that Nia Daniels.
Pretty simple zone offense there. You just put Olivia in the short corner. Jakisha drive, Olivia cut. Look at the little floating like a butterfly there from Olivia. I love it.
I think she might have tweaked her ankle a little bit, but seems to be all right.
Could be. I thought that was just something cool to do.
Just
before
having
a free
fun.
throw.
Misses the first. See if she can knock down the second. Keep this lead at 6.
The Prairie Fire Extinguisher knocked this one down, extended out to a 2-possession. It is 2-possession game. Make it 6. Make it 2
Make
threes.
Sure. 2 real possessions.
Correct. Thank you. A little bit of a lazy
Wide
transition
open
defensive
layup.
lapse there by the Red Devils.
That is number 23, Kyra Huffman.
She's
been quiet.
Yeah, she has. I was going to say that, Brady.
Ashley Harp's done a good job defending all the bigs.
Don't
for
let her
Knox.
get going.
Okay. Oh. And that's just aggressive play there by Falls.
Yeah, that's clean. She's got
Not
the
going to get the
strength
ball up
advantage.
easy.
Strength advantage against the
Well,
freshman.
Lil Alvarez didn't stand much of a chance against Olivia there.
Good job to tie it up, though. Gets Knox the ball. 61-57, 5:45 left, fourth quarter. Coach Arbogast going to get a timeout, talk things over. I feel like this is an important possession here, Brady.
Yeah, Prairie Fire have been getting something going here. They've been cutting into the lead. I think it's a good timeout call. He's got plenty left. He's got, 3 left. Make sure that the momentum doesn't get too far into the Prairie Fire's hands here. Knowing Coach Amos, I think they switched something up defensively on this play.
Usually comes up with some adjustments out of the timeout. You've been pretty spot on so far.
I think, looking at him, I don't think they're going to go back to the 2-3, but I would be surprised if they did like a quick double team on the first pass to the wing. Playing for Coach Amos and JV ball here, he always liked calling that out of a timeout.
Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Going to the JV archives.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if he called a little, pressure the wing one pass away. And then actually the last 2 timeout calls by the
So that you told me they
Prairie Fire.
didn't set you up for a lob dunk?
No, typically more of a 3-point shot for me is what he wanted.
Coming off a couple screens like a picket fence maybe
Yeah,
type
one
deal?
of those. Not in for the Prairie Fire is Mack. Typically out of timeouts they've set her up with a pick and roll with Huffman. Don't know what their plan is here.
This is some Jay Billis-like analysis, Brady. I like it. Really good stuff, man.
I would keep an eye here on Hawkins. I think that if I know Coach Amos, she's going to try to double team the first pass here. But Mozart and Hawkins might.
Mack's not in the game, so it's going to be interesting. So you think they're trying to get trying to spring 34?
Yeah, it looks like, Borth up top. They got around. Yep, they're going to spring
Tried to
screen here.
Well, I called that. That's the one I've called.
Yeah,
in like
that was a good
2
call.
seasons.
Borth with the ball on the wing, kicks down. They got nothing.
Why is Mack out of the game right now?
That's what I'm wondering.
That's interesting.
5 minutes. So maybe get her a breather.
I guess.
But
You got 5 minutes left to play, though.
I'd let her go. Daniels drives. And the left-handed layup is good by Daniels.
Out of control, but somehow got it to go there.
That's one of the first shots you've seen Daniels make inside the 3-point line thus far.
Knox has closed this to a 2-point game. They were down 10.
Oh, good aggressive defense there by number 5. She's been doing that all game.
Yeah, Brady,
Tessa
I think
Duran.
I feel like this is a spot where Eureka has to answer the energy surge by Knox.
I'd like to see just stay away from that Duran side. I put Kerrigan Dura over on the right side because that contested Duran is just shut down that whatever side she's on, that 2-3 the whole game. Bozarth with the ball here. Hands off to Hawkins. And they lose the ball. Good defense there by Ashley Harfs and a hustle by Bozarth.
Good transition.
Dura will drive. Good rebound by Falls.
Oh, no contact
nice
on that. Wow. Was it clean, you think?
From my angle, it actually did look clean. She's just that much taller.
We'll give her credit.
Good hustle there by Bozarth. Get on the foul. Get on the floor.
You're gonna get that foul draw a large percentage of the time, though, aren't you? I guess if it's clean, it's clean.
And I think that, every other time this game they have gotten that foul call, but 4 minutes left, 2-point game. I think the refs letting them play a little bit more here. Out comes Bozarth. She picked up a quick foul there. Good hustle by her still.
Mitchell back in.
Mitchell's guarding Alvarez up top. Still no Mac for the Prairie Fire. Leading scorers not in with 4 minutes, 25 seconds left. Gotta wonder why.
Yeah. That's a mismatch down there. I'm surprised they don't do that more with the 6-footer.
That's the first time I've seen Harfs really get abused about down low with her being shorter.
It's not a mismatch. It's just a size mismatch.
Yep.
It's not a mismatch quality player-wise, but.
And I shouldn't have said anything because Max looks to be going to sub in at the next dead ball here for the Prairie Fire. Alvarez is on the wing. Kicks over to Daniels. Daniels will pull. And Daniels will knock down the 3 with 4 minutes left. The Knox have taken the lead. A 3-point lead here by the Prairie Fire. I don't know. I might get a timeout here if I'm Coach Amos. Another steal here by Daniels. Mitchell is telling don't foul. I actually might want to get a foul there. Another layup. 5-point lead now for the Prairie Fire. They still don't have their best player in with 3 minutes, 37 seconds left. Timeout called now by Amos. Yeah, you got to slow your team down here a little bit. One thing that I think the Red Devils should do here coming out of the timeout is rotate the sides of Olivia Falls and Dura. I'm sure they like Falls on the right side because that's her stronger side. But that Contessa Duran has just been shutting down everything on Dura's side there offensively. And Dura's our best offensive player. She might not get the most points, but we got to play through her. And without her with the ball in her hands, it's just not been looking good for the Red Devils.
Yeah, Duran's she's long. She's pretty quick to get in the passing lane. I think you're right. Got 3:34 left to play. A lot of time. I think you just gotta set something up here, draw something up rather. Get a good look. Let's just get a bucket, right? Just simple basketball.
Get Ashley Harfs going to the rim, draw another foul, slow the game down.
Continue to move the ball quickly.
Knox does have only 2 fouls this quarter. I'd like to get that up because if it comes to a free throw battle, I like our chances.
Also, don't hate another Jakisha Hawkins drive and maybe kick to Olivia. We'll see.
That worked out so far. There's Contessa Duran again, just shutting up that side of the court. Her in this 2-3 zone has been impressive so far today.
Got those long arms relative to her height, 5'9" sophomore.
Good energy. Ashley Harfs the ball in the wing. She drives, finds Olivia.
There it is. Yep.
And the foul. That's a 3-point play Olivia gets you.
I think I just drew that one up, Brady. Any credit
that
for
was
me
perfect.
there? No, thank you. Appreciate that.
Good drive by Harfs. Nice dish.
Although I guess it wasn't Jakisha. It was Ashley with the assist. But
you called that up.
Can we get Kennedy a couple assists here?
I don't know. She only had 1 in the first half, and I'm hoping that she broke her sister's record, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen too many from her today.
Be a good day to break it going into Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, go home, see the family.
How about it, right? Bragging rights.
Carrick and Derek asked to pass the mashed potatoes, and
no thanks.
No thanks.
Two sisters very supportive of each other, we know. 2 of our best players of all time, I'm safe to say.
Oh, good hustle there by Falls, able to draw the foul there. You don't get that call unless you're playing good defense.
That's 3 team fouls on Knox.
And Mac might have just fouled out of the game here. That might be.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. She just walked off like she knew it was over for her.
That's why she was on the bench, Brady. We don't have the numbers in front of us. Big call then.
Without her, though, they've still looked good offensively. Still a 3-point deficit here for the Red Devils. I'd like to see Harfs get to the free throw line here. Force her will. That pass has been dangerous.
Take the advantage. Press the advantage.
Little floor there by Hawkins. Just off and just a good rebound there by Huffman.
I don't hate the 5-on-4 though. Be aggressive. See if something's open.
I totally agree.
Off the gamble.
Daniels with the ball up top.
Good defense
That's
by
a
Hawkins.
Hawkins.
Deny.
Nothing easy. Good help side there by Mitchell.
Keep working,
Daniels
Eureka.
on the
Keep
wing.
working.
Don't leave your
good
feet
little
there,
ball fake
Harves.
there. Oh,
Good bucket there by Daniels.
just a deuce, though, but that's a good move by her.
Daniels
She's come alive this fourth quarter.
She's had a nice quarter. Bringing the ball up for the Red Devils is Hawkins. 5-point lead for the Prairie Fire.
Just over 2 minutes. They all matter now, Brady.
And
Oh.
another errant pass stolen by Duran. Duran will go and make the layup. Looking at the Red Devils here, if they pass to the wing, they got to pump fake. Too many errant passes. Dura with the ball on the wing. Good find there. Knock it down, Jakisha. And the three-pointer is just off. Good timeout call there by Knox.
Yeah, look, that's a non-conference learning experience for the freshmen there. In that situation, you got to make the short pass, but live and learn, right?
Yep.
Still a minute 48 left. Eureka's shown the ability to score the ball, but it's going to be Knox ball. I'm just enjoying hearing your analysis. So if I'm head coach Emily Klein, what am I doing offensively if I'm Knox, Brady?
Oh, Daniels has just been able to go. Daniels has been the answer so far this fourth quarter, especially with Mack out. I'm honestly, 27 seconds left. I would just hold the ball here for a little while. I'd take some time off the clock. Try and
lengthen the possession out a
maybe
little bit.
Get to the free throw. I mean, they've only both teams with 4 fouls so far, so no threat of the double bonus yet.
Defensively, obviously man up, be aggressive, try and get a turnover.
I like what I've been seeing from Hawkins and Mitchell defensively thus far.
You need to stop
is
here, though,
out.
right?
Bozarth up top is going to guard McCall. Hawkins is going to pressure here on the inbounds. This is what you see from Coach Amos. He'll draw something up.
Well, you got to gamble now. I mean, you're down 3 possessions.
Putting this pressure on. Alvarez with the ball here. I'd like to see Hawkins go for the double team with Bozarth when they cross half court, but doesn't look like they're planning on that. Good defense here by Hawkins positioning on McCall. Oh, and they called a foul. They had one to give, though, so I don't hate that foul. Good aggressive play there by Hawkins.
Do you even think about coming up and trapping, or is there enough time
I
left to play one-on-one
I thought they were
basketball?
going to plan that trap there when they crossed, but
you know
didn't.
what? That is a fifth
wow,
foul.
it is
So
the
that's
fifth
a
foul.
shooting foul. Don't know her percentage. I'm assuming she had the ball for a reason.
First free throw is good.
Because you ordinarily haven't
Stretches
seen
the lead to 8.
McCall at the point guard position, so she must be a good free throw shooter, right?
They've shown confidence in her to shoot the deep ball this game, so.
That's true.
McCall the second free throw,
Knocks
and it's
down.
good.
Pretty good stroke. 72-63 Prairie Fire, 1:35 left. Brady Junk on the call. He'll take you home. I'm just sitting and watching.
Olivia falls with a quick pass there to Harps. Nice find. Kick ball called on the Prairie Fire. I like the switch here by Amos to have Dura bring the ball up the court. She's your best player. You want to get the ball in her hands as much as possible. Make her make the decisions to get Falls and Harvest open, and Hawkins. Nice pass there by Dura, and just not able to finish his Falls. But good defense to Fall, and they will call the foul on Olivia Falls. That's going to send Daniels to the line.
Well, you got the look you wanted. You had Olivia point blank, just didn't drop. It's going to be a long hill to climb now for Eureka. Down 9, maybe more, with a minute 24 left in this contest.
2 free throws here for Daniels. First one's off. That's nice. Lead is at 9 points here, so it's going to be a stretch for the Devils to get back into it, but
I mean, Knox
crazier things have happened.
Credit Knox in the fourth quarter. They put some points up after an abysmal third quarter. They put up 7.
They definitely have figured out the man defense of the Red Devils that stifled them in the third quarter. Quick kick up to Hawkins here. Hawkins will drive. Good take. Draws the foul.
Yeah.
Get to the line.
Perfect sequence there.
Now only taking 2 seconds off the clock and getting to the free throw line. That's nice.
This is a Eureka team who's definitely resilient. Seen them come back in the past, so don't count them out yet.
Plenty of time left still.
Yeah,
First free throw is good for Hawkins. Little shooter's touch there.
Yeah, let's not bounce those around this time, Jakisha. Knock it down.
Come on, you got this. Box out, guys.
I think she will.
I have to think the Red Devils are going to press after after a make here. And the free throw is just off. Falls is going to attack.
Hey, got.
Oh.
Boy, it must have been a tip.
I don't know if Falls touched that necessarily, but I'm not over there. The ref called it.
Right up here, ball side.
Let's do it again, huh?
They're going to try to get the ball to McCall here, it looks like, because McCall's the best free throw shooter.
Saxon, other side. Go, go.
It looks like they want Alvarez to end up with the ball. Quick foul. They're with the quick foul on Daniels. I think it looked a little more aggressive than it really was, but Daniels will go to the line.
That's clean. You're going for the ball.
Yeah. Eight minutes left here, or 8-point deficit. 1 minute, 12 seconds left here. See if Mitchell can knock down a couple free throws. First one is good for Daniels. And the second free throw is good. 10-point lead now, minute 12 left. It's going to take some spectacular play for the Red Devils. Hand off to Harves, kick back to Bozard. Hawkins will pull. And that's what you need. Three-pointer is good. Cut the lead to 7.
2 timeouts left. You're electing not to take one there.
I wonder why the clock is still running. I think the clock should have stopped there after the make, but I don't know all the rules.
Oh,
that was not touched by Harves.
That's ours. Oh, got called a tip.
I didn't see Harves touch that, but again, I'm not over there. The crowd doesn't seem too surprised by the call.
The crowd hasn't reacted much over there today, so I don't know. I didn't see a touch there, but darn it.
You have to think with this set. Last time Knox was in this set on the out-of-bounds play, McCall shot a pretty quick three-pointer. You know, if they do that again, I'm happy. I'll take a quick three.
Kind of let her sit at the top of the key there, maybe. No, she's going to cut back.
Good defense there by Falls, and that's not allowed.
Hey, how about that?
Great defense there by Olivia Falls.
This game's not over. Olivia's going to get 2 right now.
No foul call.
Oh, no, I thought that was. Oh, wow.
No, Duran didn't establish herself in bounds when she touched before she touched the ball.
I thought that was a foul call.
Murphy is being subbed out of the game now.
Olivia thought she was fouled there. She's not happy.
It looked like they just called her being out of bounds, not establishing herself.
Yeah. Before
the foul even occurred, almost. Watch out here. Bozarth will get the ball. Quick pass over to Harfst. And the charge is called on Ashley Harfst. Good positioning there by Daniels. I think she might have been a little bit late there, but.
Well, but I mean, does the shoulder come into play there?
Yeah.
Drop the shoulder a little bit.
Harfst did lower the shoulder a little bit.
Looked like a charge, so it's a tough call. You're just trying to be aggressive, make something happen there if you're Harfst and just got the bad end of that. Down 7, 43.8 to play. Still some fight in these Red Devils.
Back to the Red Devils. Foul here quick. Oh. You know, in that situation, you got to foul, but I would have tried to make her cross half court first. McCall has shown to be a good shooter, but she hasn't shown to be the best ball handler thus far.
Yeah, they're stopped on the sideline, too, a little bit. They're using that 6th defender.
In for the Red Devils again is Dura. I like subbing in Dura, but I question subbing out Mitchell, who's one of our better three-point shooters. Looks like they put Mitchell in for
you're
defense.
Right, but I mean, Kennedy's about as
you gotta
experienced
have
as
Duran.
they come like shit, but I know what you're saying.
You want to keep the starters in, I understand. First free throw is up and good.
Yeah, and you're gonna need a miracle at this point. Down 8 with 40.7, maybe down 9.
Out for the Red Devils now is Murphy. It looks like she might have been. I'm not sure if she was ejected or what's going on here with why Murphy's going back to the locker room.
I don't
there was
think
a scuffle there after that Olivia Falls play, but I don't know what exactly happened.
Well, there was no technical call or anything there.
No.
I would make an observation, but I think a couple of evenly matched teams here today.
Yeah, it has been a good game. A lot of good coaching, I think.
Yeah, I agree. It's
in
been
this
a
game for both teams.
fun one to watch. I agree.
Ooh. Good quick foul there by Hawkins. McCall will go to the line again. Coming back in for the Red Devils is Dura. Looks like she'll come in for Mitchell. Yeah. It's been a tough game. Great third quarter there by the Red Devils, and just a great fourth quarter here by the Prairie Fire.
Well, it's been back and forth. Knox kind of controlled that first half for the most part, and then Eureka with a huge third quarter takes the lead, and the initiative had I think as much as a 10-point lead. And then credit Knox for coming back playing a good fourth quarter. So solid matchup overall. Looks like they're going to split the series. I'd like to see this one continue in the future. No reason I wouldn't. Pretty nice little rivalry, kind of an extension of the Lincoln Bowl in football, Brady.
Oh, Lincoln
Bowl.
It? It's always a sad day when my Red Devils lose to Knox.
Which they haven't in years, right?
Haven't
in terms
in a
of
long
football-wise.
Yeah, football-wise.
The men manhandled the Knox men's team over there. I was at that game a couple of weeks ago.
I got to go to Thanksgiving tomorrow and listen to three
you're
Knox,
from a Knox family, right?
Knox alums give me crap over this one, but
well, we split the series.
I'll point out the Lincoln Bowl.
Would you please?
Yeah.
The trophy's been on this campus for quite a while. It's gathering dust. How about that? Good rivalry, though. Good natural rivalry. We're not quite on 74, but maybe like the mini war on 74. Is that apropos? Maybe not. I'm going to go with it, though. The war in close proximity to 74?
That sounds nice.
About 7 miles off the highway. We'll count it. So we have the Prairie Fire Extinguisher.
Olivia Fossey had a great game today.
And the war almost on 74.
Daniels at the line. First free throw is good. That brings the lead to 11 here. You got to think the Red Devils are just going to hold the ball out.
So we'll look for it quickly, Brady, coming back off a break. We're going to get Blackburn on the 4th, and then we're home against Calvary Bible on the 5th, and then at Principia home against Westminster. So conference play is going to start. I like this Eureka team going forward. This is a good matchup kind of leading into conference play, I think.
Oh, yep. Coming back, the boys team also will be starting conference play next week. If you are Eureka fans, be sure to come out on the 14th for the doubleheader against Westminster. That will be played here at the
going to be our next
Christine Bonatti Center.
Our next dual home game, right?
Yep.
So if you want to see the women, you can come on the 5th against Calvary at 7. Other than that, Brady, great job today.
Yep, it's been fun.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Happy Thanksgiving to the
Knox
Zimmermans.
fans. Thank you. So we thank you all for joining us. Have a great, safe holiday. We'll see you soon.